let's get into the news. There is more chaos. In the Trump administration yesterday, the president announced via Twitter, of course, that the Director of National Intelligence, Dan Coats, is stepping down. I know, it's shocking. Apparently, this country had a Director of National Intelligence. This is how things are going with a Director of National Intelligence. Coats reportedly angered Trump with his critical assessments of Russia and North Korea. Now, that's on him, you know? If you want your boss to like you, don't insult his closest friends. That's the... Apparently, Trump never clicked with Coats because they couldn't see eye to eye on international diplomacy. Even worse, he wouldn't let the president call him Coats McGoats. Texas Representative John Ratcliffe will temporarily fill the role, which will last until the president sees these pictures and realises that Ratcliffe is not, in fact, Carson Daly. Speaking of the president, Donald Trump spent most of the weekend attacking the city of Baltimore on Twitter, because apparently that's now what presidents do. And then this morning, he expanded the attack to include Reverend Al Sharpton, calling the civil rights leader, quote, a con man. Now, keep in mind, this is coming from the founder of Trump University. Donald Trump calling Al Sharpton a con man is a classic case of the pot calling the kettle black. Except Trump would probably use a different word besides black. Oh, yeah. It's not all fun and games. It's not all rap battles and carpool rides. We'll take a punch. But the story doesn't end there. Today, Al Sharpton fired back, and he had this to say.
As far as me being a con man, if he really thought I was a con man, he'd be nominating me for his cabinet.
What a burn! In a related story, Netflix just offered Al Sharpton a one-hour comedy special. There's only one way that clip could be better, and we have the technology to make it happen. Look at this.
As far as me being a con man, if he really thought I was a con man, he'd be nominating me for his cabinet.
Moving on. We thought we'd show you this. The city of Las Vegas is now experiencing a massive influx of grasshoppers. Because of all the rain they've had this year, swarms of grasshoppers are flooding the city. Look at this.
What some are calling the Great Grasshopper Invasion of 2019 has taken over Las Vegas.
Oh, I say this as a Los Angeles resident. Please, for the love of God, let what happens in Vegas stay in Vegas. They're saying millions of grasshoppers have descended on the Strip. Even worse, every one of those grasshoppers is also a DJ. And finally, here's a crazy story out of Colorado. A therapy group in Boulder has gotten in trouble for claiming they've experienced health benefits from drinking their own urine. Yeah. According to doctors, there are, in fact, no health benefits. So, nice try, Colorado. I don't even do the things doctors recommend to stay healthy. Drinking your own urine for the health benefits. You thought oat milk was the most exciting new thing you'd try this year. People are drinking glasses of pee in Colorado, or, as it's now being marketed, Mountain Ew.